Welcome to our team call tonight, guys. We are going to be talking tonight about rising up and doing your very best. I'll be honest, like last month was super rough for me. I've got a bazillion, jillion things going on in my life right now as we put an offer on our house. We're trying to sell our house, talking to lenders, talking to underwriters, everything in between, plus being a mom, going to soccer, going to karate, going to scouts, cleaning my house, keeping my house in immaculate condition, all that kind of stuff. And I let it get to me. And I kept in my mind making excuse after excuse after excuse of why it would be okay if I didn't put my best foot forward this month. I had all these things on my plate. What's 1 month really going to do? And I literally did not work my business probably for 3 weeks. Like literally, guys. Like I would post every once in a while. I was over the top stressed. I had not slept in days. And I kept making these excuses. I kept saying, it's fine. I've hit Success Club every month. It's been 63 months. What's 1 month really going to do? Who's really going to notice if I don't hit Success Club 1 month? And so I just kept thinking, okay, like this. And in my head, I even justified to the point where I was like, well, this will be a good learning tool. I can explain to my team that, you could still build this business and not hit Success Club 1 month. And I thought, this would be a good learning curve. Like I didn't do it. I didn't meet my goal. And then last Saturday hit and I was driving up to my mom's house because we had an open house at our house. And I was just thinking, my kids had their headphones on in the car, watching a DVD. So I was like, okay, I just had all this time in the world to think. And I thought, as I was driving up there, I was thinking, what? I didn't sign up to be this top earner in the company. I didn't sign up to, be a 15-star tomorrow. I signed up to make a difference. I signed up because I know what this product did for me and how it's changed my life from the inside out. So why can't other women do this? Why can't I help others do the exact same thing that I did? And so as I got to thinking that, no, it wasn't okay for me not to hit Success Club because that was my goal from day one of the business. That's the goal that I had set for myself. And it's not a goal that is unattainable. Where if I was to say I'm going to hit 15-star diamond this month, that's unattainable for me in this life, or not this life, but in this time period that I'm in at this current moment. And that's okay. We're all in different stages of our business and what we can do with this business is all different. However, hitting Success Club is super attainable. That's something that I can make the excuse or I can do it. And so I had that mind shift Saturday and I got to work. And I talked to people that I hadn't talked to in forever. I had one girl's name pop into my head and I sent her a message and she was actually one of the people who purchased that day. But because I had stayed super consistent in my business for 5 years, those people I went and followed up with, which is a huge keyword in the Success Club, eventually said yes. And so as I crammed the end of the month, Breezy's my success partner. We bounce things off each other. She knows how my crap days. She knows my good days, all those kind of things. I was in total panic at the end of the month thinking, what did I do? What did I do? And then, it's scary because you're like, I haven't worked my business in 3 weeks. And I'm just kind of recommitted. And my go-to when I'm stressed and when I'm feeling unorganized is to organize and to recreate. And I don't want to say revamp or reinvent the wheel, but tweak things. And so I sat at my computer for a couple hours and I kind of said, what can I do? What's my weaknesses? What can I do to make sure that this kind of month doesn't happen again to me? Because it's going to happen. I did a team call, with Brigida last week or 2 weeks, whenever, I don't know what days what these days. But whenever I did it, things are going to come up. It doesn't matter what, it's going to come up. You're going to have a baby. You're going to sell your house. You're going to be on bed rest. You're going to have finals week. Whatever it is, things are going to come up. But as we are like prepared, then you can still hit your goals no matter what they are. So I just kind of wanted to like dive in. I was going to show like a little video, but we don't have a lot of people on, so I'm just going to share it on the team page. But what I did is so Beachbody revamped the Success Club system tracker, right? Like if you have been a coach for a while, you saw it. And it's been posted. I recreated, made it a little fancy for our team page, made it pretty. But I took what Beachbody did and I kind of tweaked it a little bit because I know what my weaknesses are, and I dialed in on what's really important. So when I have 2 hours a day to work my business, I can dial in on these things and get these things done in a couple hours to make sure that my business doesn't, I don't want to say fail, because I don't say it's a failure, because I still, had an income. I still helped people, all that kind of stuff. But I kind of, I put them in different orders and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to open and I'm going to screen share with you guys. And we're going to go over the calendar and stuff to make sure that we have an incredible May. Because I know so many of you guys were in the same boat that I was in last month. You guys had finals, graduations, all these things in between. And so I get it. Like, realize I understand. But what you guys can do is hit Success Club. That is something that is totally attainable, that you can do and is in your complete control. And so for those of you who don't know, in the Tribe Team page under announcements is the announcements, and you hit this little see more button. Okay, you're going to find the calendar link and a couple docs that I have added into this month, and I'll be here every single month from now on. I posted this a little bit because my goal this month is, my whole kind of theme this month, I always kind of make a theme for myself, is to stretch. Whether it's in my business, in my daily life, I want to stretch. And that means doing one thing every single day this month that's going to make me uncomfortable. Whether it be in my business, in my life, saying hi to a stranger in the store, whatever it is, I want to do something that's going to stretch me. Because when I'm forced to stretch, and when you're forced to step off that cliff, you have to learn to fly. And being uncomfortable makes you vulnerable. And when you're vulnerable, you grow. And so that's kind of why I kind of wrote this out, because that's kind of what my thoughts are this month. So here's the calendar. We're going to kind of go over it so you guys have an idea of what is going on. The Forward Fitness calls are all laid out for you guys on these calendars. It even says who will be talking and everything this month. And so realize those are there. Registration opens on the 6th for everyone going to Summit. So you'll get an email, like I got an email right when I was able to do early registration today. So I got an email like as soon as I was able to register, and you'll pick like your workouts with the super trainers, which one you want to do, if you want like box lunches and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be there for you as well. The National Wake Up Calls are on here. Coach Open House. So Brigida has switched these to the end of the month. So you guys can focus on hitting Success Club, and then at the end of the month, focus on filling up challenge groups. Filling up Coach Open House with potential clients. So you can get people going, we start, a new challenge group started to like today. Those who are getting results, those who are rocking it, you can invite them into that Coach Open House group to learn more about what coaching is all about. The other cool thing is if you're in Success Club by the 15th, then you may be at SD 12 or 16 or 18 by the end of the month, because these people who join your Coach Open House will probably get a challenge pack if they decide to coach. And so you'll be at higher numbers as well. So realize that's there. A couple things too. So the launch of the plant-based chocolate Recover is huge for those people who can't have dairy. It's dairy free. This is something that has held a lot of people back when I've talked to them about recover and stuff. They can't have whey protein. So that's a huge one coming out. And then it's going to come out in packets as well this day. On the 31st, 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme will be on Beachbody On Demand for everyone. So just kind of have that in mind. And then I'm going to start adding this to the calendar, kind of a next month thing. So you guys kind of know what is coming up in the following months too. So when you guys are thinking about your businesses, you know kind of what to lay out. And so, make this bigger for you. It does print a little bit bigger. It's like on my thing. But so next month for the Rise and Inspire community for the next couple months, so you know what's coming up. Next month, we're doing a summer slim down challenge. So as you're talking to people, as you're advertising in the group for the Rise and Inspire community, it's going to be a summer slim down. Okay. Now, we already know that that will be the month of June. Then July and August, just so you know, because those are harder months for people because their kids are home and it's hard for them to stay engaged, we're going to do a Biggest Loser challenge. And we're thinking about even doing like a money pot, like something like even a $5 money pot where they'll get their money back if they, hit their goals. And then maybe doing like an extra pot or something where like they can put in for like a $10, they can do a $5 or a $10. $5 is guaranteed their money back, but if they want to put in the extra $5 for like a big money pot, they can do that as well. So something along those lines. We haven't necessarily ironed out the details, but that'll be a part 1 and 2, June or July and August, so people can join both months still, but it'll be like a continuation in there, and we'll start fresh in July. So if you have in August, so if you have people in July who join as well. So kind of have that in mind for as you go through your marketing plan for the month. And then just for those who are going to Summit and everything, the last day to qualify, or the last day to buy tickets online is next month. There's a date there. I didn't put it down. I probably should have. And the last day to qualify for rank recognition is on June 6th. So make sure you have that kind of date in mind if you are wanting to push for Summit recognition. So that's the calendar. It's there. Like literally, guys, it is sitting right above me right now. It's printed. I know what's going on. So when I sit at my desk to work, I know what I'm doing, who I'm marketing, what I'm marketing, and everything else like that. Okay. And then as far as that goes, so this is the Success Club system. And I am going to, isn't there like a way to like make these so they're the other direction? That works too. Now I can just use Shaylee's face. So what I did is I kind of have rearranged this a little bit. And what I did is I moved these two things to the very front: be proof of the product and personal development. Now, notice I put these off the clock because these do not count towards my time, my working time. This would be like, to me, this is something that I do every single day because that's the life I chose, right? I, make dinner for my kids because I chose to be a mom and a wife. I change my kids' diapers because that's the life I chose. Doesn't mean I absolutely love it every day, but that's my life. That's not on the clock. Well, I mean, I am on the clock. I'm a mom 24/7. But when I kind of went through this, I put off the clock because that is who I am. Same thing with personal development. And I put those at the very top because those are your most important, aspects of the business. You cannot, help others until you're being proof of the product, until you're, feeling good about yourself. It's super hard to convince someone, that this is an amazing, you've changed your life when you feel negative on the inside and you don't feel your very best from the inside out. So I rearranged these to make sure that these two are here for you guys to remind you that this is kind of the order that you need to work your business. Take care of you first. You can't lift someone to higher ground unless you're standing on it. Okay. Number 3 is build relationships, invite, and follow up. Okay. So every day I'm going to go comment on others' Facebook and Instagram posts. Every day I'm going to respond to new likes, comments, or views. Every day I'm going to build solid relationships. And every day I'm going to invite and follow up. Okay, 5 invites and 5 follow-ups. Okay, so I'm a checklist person, so I feel very accomplished when I can put a little check or, color in that little box, all that kind of stuff. So once I do that, that's like kind of the next step is the invite, follow-up, and building relationships. Like literally 1, 2, and 3 have to be what you're doing every day. And then 4, 5, and 6 is kind of, all kind of tied in as important stuff in what you need to do. So with that, it's like network. Find other people using similar hashtags and comment on their posts. Watch stories of people using your brand hashtags and go comment on their posts. Join Facebook groups of similar interests and engage on people's posts. Okay, so this is how you're going to network. This is how you're going to grow your warm market and your cold market and turn them into warm market, because they're cold when they start following you, but as you build their relationships, they become your warm market. Okay, so this is a huge step I'm finding a lot of my newer coaches are missing, is the networking and constantly adding people to their their list of people they're talking to and people who are following them. And it's something that I'm working on myself, especially on the Instagram side. And then with Instagram and social media. Now, this is personally where I struggle, and this is why I added it to the Success Club system, because it's our daily reminder that I need to be on Instagram stories and on social media. So I need to share a clip of a photo of my workout every single day. Okay, I need to add value to my target market while staying inside my brand. So a quote, a recipe, a tip, a favorite item, a book, all that kind of stuff. A daily life picture clip that stays within my brand. Okay, what's my daily life look like? What am I doing every day? I may create a poll, a call to action, a this or that, a yes or no, a which one. I may talk to the camera about something so your followers get to know you. Okay. Share at least one Beachbody product without saying the name. For example, Energize could be Unicorn Crack, Mama Go-Go Juice, Shakeology, Bomb Superfoods, Surviving Adulthood Shake, those kind of things without having to say, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm drinking, this is all that kind of stuff, going into that curiosity marketing. Share something about your work. What do you do and why do you do it? So you're sharing the coaching story, the coach aspect every single day. That's your life. That's what you do. And then, so this is what I do when I'm doing Instagram stories like I should be. Take 1 to 3 Instagram stories a day. Sometimes it's 1, maybe it's 2, maybe it's 3 some days. And make a quality Facebook/Instagram post telling the story of that picture. So take one of your Instagram stories, maybe it's your coaching post for the day, and write out what that picture really means, turning it into a quality post. Maybe it's your workout instead of, I worked out today, your little selfie. You can put your emotional side, what the emotions you're feeling during your workout. And maybe you organize your pantry today and you're going to share that and explain what that picture really means, but turning that into a quality Facebook and Instagram post. And then on your social media, creating a jab, right hook for your upcoming group. So rather it be a jab, we talk about jab, little like glimpses, a jab, and then a right hook to like hook them into that call to action. So are you going to do a jab about, your upcoming free group, about nutrition, about a meal plan, or a jab about coaching, making sure you get those jab, right hook posts in, okay? And then the last thing is then get people results in the vital process, working through that. So checking in with your challenge group and your challengers. You're going to help your challengers get results, and then invite to the coach open house and recognize and shout out challenger successes. So this is literally like my day. And I kind of sat down and thought, what do I do every single day or most days of the week when I'm hitting Success Club 28, right? This is what I'm doing consistently. And I just laid it out on one simple tracker. We have this tracker, but it's just a little bit tweaked because it helps remind me again, what I need to do. Because so often it's easy to sit at my computer and be like, okay, now what? Where do I go? Well, now I know exactly what I need to do. Have I created a jab post? Have I posted to my Instagram stories? You know? And so tomorrow is my day one on this. This is like what I will be doing every single day. And I'm committing to this every single day for the rest of the month to make sure that I don't hit Success Club 5 on the last day of the month or 2 days before the end of the month like I did this month. And this is what's going to keep me on track. And then a lot of that stems with my why. And this is why I put at the very top, what's going to keep me motivated this month? And honestly, guys, this changes month. And like right now with buying a house, like money is a good motivation for me this month because I want every little penny I can have to put into my new house, right? And so right now that might be my target. But maybe it's to buy diapers. Maybe it's to find 5 people. Maybe it's to stay at home and quit your job. Whatever it is, that why is what's going to make you show up on those days that you're like, why show up? I've invited 5,000 people and everyone said no. Okay. It happens. Like it happens to all of us. And so what's going to keep you motivated? And then what are you going to focus on this month with your target market? You know, is it home organization? Is it, you know, asking questions like those things that draw your market into you? And so this is what I'm going to be doing this month. And then my numbers, making sure I track my numbers every single week. This is where I grow my business. When I track my numbers, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know, you know, not surprised when Thursday morning wakes up and think, where's my money? Or, you know, why am I not, you know, having as much volume or whatever? Well, I haven't recruited any coaches in a month. I haven't done this or I haven't done that. And so making sure that I track these every single week so I know what my business looks like. And then the last 2 things that I attached on here. So this is my personal contact list. So this goes back up here where it says build relationships, invite, and follow up. Literally these things right here are on this tracker. So like and comment on a recent Facebook or Instagram post. Watch and comment and ask questions on Instagram stories. Build a solid relationship. So this is where I just go and just talk to people every single day. I follow up and they either purchase or they get moved to a new month, okay? Literally there's 5 gray spots, 5 white spots. So I know, okay, I'm gonna add 5 people here and every single day I could add 5 new people. Who am I going to be talking to? When they don't purchase, I add them to a new month. Maybe it's next month, maybe it's 3 months. But I have a comment here. The last thing we talked about was this, or they're interested in this, or they're struggling with this. So when I go and re-engage in a conversation, it's not just about Beachbody, but it's building that solid relationship, going back and talking to them and what they're struggling with in life, you know, or their vacation, they go on vacation. So how was Hawaii when, you know, when you went last month or whatever it is. So you can re-engage in those conversations. And then I have the Coach Open House tracker for you guys. So as we have the Coach Open House every single month, here's what you need to do. Those people who are interested or say they want to join, or you invite them, you write their name down. Why? Make sure that you know their why, so that why is addressed during Coach Open House. So you can make sure if they're interested in the income, you know that you need to show them the income. If they're interested in being a stay-at-home mom, making sure that is addressed during Coach Open House. So this is just like a tracker for me to visualize during that week. Okay, I need to add them to the group. I need to tag them in the welcome post, tag in day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and then follow up with them. And so this is just that paper in front of me. So when I sit at my desk, I know exactly who I'm talking to. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm not wasting time scrolling my Facebook thinking, who can I talk to today? Who has told me no lately? But yeah, so this is all attached. Like I said, it's just right here under the Tribe Team page. Right under that, see more, you have to click see more. But it's there. A couple things I did forget to mention at the very beginning, just so you guys are aware of the sales this month too. The Ultimate Portion Fix is still on sale this month. And then for anyone who purchases any challenge pack this month, they'll get access to the 21-day fix real-time workouts, which is like a $40 value that they're getting. So they're getting that for free with any challenge or completion pack that they purchase. The new coach open house starts May 22nd to May 25th. We're going to get a new coach pod. So any of your new coaches that sign up, we'll get them all in a group chat on May 26th. Success Club, okay? Every month you hit Success Club, you get rewarded with prizes. Your first month you get something, your third month you get something, your sixth month, like I just got a Beachbodyopoly game. It's literally Monopoly, but a Beachbody version, style. They have a shirt that you can earn if you have to look at FAQ. It's like if you've never hit Success Club or you're so many months into the business, you can earn a t-shirt this month, a free t-shirt. And then if you are like have hit Success Club or whatever, I know it's like if you have 3 coaches in Success Club, you can get one as well. They also have an apparel warehouse sale going up for 50% off, up to 50% off on tons and tons of different styles going on. So you can check out that as well. And then there's some Summit incentives for those of you guys who are going to Summit this year. So I'm going to stop sharing. Do you guys have any questions about anything that I said tonight? It's pretty self-explanatory, I think. But like I said, this is like literally my day. And this is the one thing that people ask me all the time, like, what's your day look like? Like literally I sat down and I kind of simplified it. And then what I don't do that I should be doing, I added on there. It's one simple tracker. This is something that I would do in a 2-hour increment throughout the day. I don't sit and work 2 hours at one time because I've got kids. It's not going to happen. So any questions? Okay. Guys, don't make excuses for not hitting Success Club. Like, that's what they come down to is excuses. Like, there's no reason you cannot hit Success Club. And that's just the honest truth of it. I've done it my first month of my business. I've done it the 63rd month of my business, every single month, because that's my non-negotiable goal every single month. It's totally feasible. It's totally doable. Don't allow yourself to have that self-doubt talk and talk yourself out of it and tell you why you don't have to hit Success Club because of this or that or this or that. So have a wonderful night and go hit Success Club. See you guys.